One moment. Hi, everyone.
No, they're disabled. They're disabled.
Oh, that's good. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
So there's a couple things that needs to be said. There's a couple things that needs to be said today, chat. I know it's not fun to start off stream with a talk, but we're gonna have the talk. Now, when two people are in love,
Wait.
They
Yeah, I
have
was
the
about to
birds
say,
and
is
the
it the birds or the
bees.
bees? Because I'm still too young for that.
I know it's it's clearly there has been some changes to the channel.
I know for some of you it might seem like it's been
Really sudden, but I've actually been thinking about it for a long time. To be honest, I never really really enjoyed the name Star. It's just sort of something that I was like, oh wow, it's too late to change this now, and now I'm just sort of stuck with it. Then I realized it wasn't. So please bear with me. It's okay to still call me Star. Change is hard for me too. I was on Waffles' stream earlier today, and he was like, hi Astra, and I was like, who?
what? Change is hard even for me. So,
To make it easier, I got something cute to help us along the way.
I wonder whatever could it be?
Whatever.
Is it a Pokemon? I like Pokemon.
I mean, it's about the size
I've
of
got a couple
Pokemon.
spare Pokeballs from earlier.
It's about the size of Pokemon. Oh. Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Oh heck
Huh.
yeah! Wait, are you Mochi now?
Whoa.
Is that your Mochi transformation?
She finally got hungry
I
enough
don't-
and ate Mochi.
No, I didn't.
Or
is
is
what
it the other
happens when
way
you eat
around where
Mochi.
Mochi ate her?
Oh,
Why would Mochi eat me? Why would Mochi eat me?
Cool, a variant, ditto.
This one is
Yes.
And
It does
this
have the
one
eyes.
is Volume plus mouth open.
She got
No,
dittified.
no, okay, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, but so she it has some. I'm not Mochi. I did it. No. But I do have some very fun expressions as well.
Star,
have
I
this
don't
one.
want to alarm you, but you don't seem to have legs.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just stare into
Oh
my
god, that's too
eyes.
close. Oh jeez, that's
Okay.
terrifying.
that would get freaky.
Is that our next D&D boss?
yes.
This is my yandere face. I love it so much. I'm so happy.
And then of course I had to have
the drunk face.
Oh my god, I love this so much. Look at this. I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. This is too good. It's too good, I tell ya.
But anyways, yes,
It's very cute and amazing, and I love it. So a big shout out to Nate who helped me and came up with all this and everything. Yes, I don't have a lower half of a body. Just ignore that. Don't pay attention to it. There we go. I fixed it. Don't worry about it.
where's Miso? Where's my Miso? Miso.
There we go. Miso's bigger than
Yep.
Miso's bigger than its head. I am Miso now.
There's two misos now. There you
There's two
go. Yeah,
misos.
It is
perfect.
it is only me. This is how I'm gonna do my Miso streams. My morning Miso streams is just gonna be this. This is
I love it.
Mornings with Miso is gonna be there we go. That's about right. That seems accurate. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's start playing some D&D, shall we?
Let's do it.
Yay!
Yay!
Do we get to fight Miso? Is Miso a boss?
No.
Miso should totally be a boss, but
Miso
also I
should
would
be a
feel
boss,
really,
I
really
think.
sad.
Why would you redeem Cupcake? No Cupcake, no.
Let me put on some more appropriate music. This fantasy village music and ambiance. Sure, that sounds
Oh,
accurate.
What's that? Redeemed cupcake?
Cuppy cake?
No.
I'm a
I-
few off from it, but soon.
For a while, I was like trying to save up points for the like 10 million
Why
reward.
are you doing this to me?
Then I realized I wasn't gonna ever get it, so I just dumped like 50,000 points in the cupcake.
Don't do it. I do have some really, really fun things in the no, Miso, no, that's not the
Waffle, watch out, her mouth is bigger than your head.
I know. It's a dangerous place to be. Why am I all the way on the right? That's not fair.
Oh, hi, Waffles. Let me just.
No, I want to. Somebody switch places with me. I don't feel comfortable.
No, I'm okay being in the safest position.
I would
I'm okay where I'm at.
just gonna.
No, I'm okay protecting then.
I'll protect you,
Waffles.
Waffles.
I'm scared.
That's
I don't like
fucking
this.
scary.
More terrifying than any D&D boss. This is not where I want to be.
Waffles, do you want me to banish it?
Banish? Yes, shoot a banishing arrow at it, please.
How is this more terrifying than my actual model?
I don't know, but
I
it
don't
is.
know, but it is.
Oh my god. It's a little bit, it was a little overpowering. Oh, sorry, there we go, I turned it down, sorry, apologies. Okay, let's do this.
Arya, where were we?
In a cave.
In a cave, exactly.
Dude, in a
Oh,
cave.
I gotcha, Arya. I
Hold
gotcha.
on, let me look for D&D cave music. Wow, it's actually a search option. Wow, there's
I
actually
think I just unlocked the cage of
3
loot
hours
for
of
Farron or
dark
Yellow or
dank-
somebody.
dark
Everyone?
dank
I
cave
think
music.
everyone, yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you came into the cave to deal with bandits. In the fight, a couple of them died. Alira beheaded Keith. You now have Alira tied up, and you have just opened the cage. Yes. And there is a big cache of treasure.
Big cache of treasure.
Big treasure.
Yeah.
Big treasure is the best treasure.
So, if I remember correctly, I believe Farron was gonna go do something silly with the trap chest.
I think all the traps are disabled.
Yeah, I
Oh, were they?
remember us.
Okay.
We dicked around with the traps for a while last time. I think they're pretty much all gone.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we already took
Yeah,
out
all you have left to do is loot, decide what, if anything, you're gonna do with the bandits. That are left.
Oh, gotcha.
Weren't we gonna open the chest that was guarded by the traps?
Yes, that was what you were waiting for. You were about to open the chest.
Yes, we have to open the chest.
Do.
If I double click on it, it minimizes it. That's a handy trick. That star just remembered.
Oh yeah, so there we go.
Wait, I'm not star anymore, folks.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna
damn.
be really hard not remembering
You can
your
still
name's
call
now
me
not Star.
stories, okay? It's okay, 30.
Yeah.
Oh, it's never good when she rolls.
I mean, she's rolling for treasure, so.
I'm rolling.
Wait, that means it's
Yeah,
balanced.
but her luck is always horrible.
That's why it's balanced.
We're gonna get like a dagger and like a couple of crossbow bolts, that's it.
Don't give her ideas.
I already gave her ideas.
We had just killed Keith, I think was his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keith, yes.
And what was the name of the shield girl that we fought?
Lyra.
Alara?
Alara.
Alara?
So we killed her, right? She's dead.
Nope, she's tied up.
She's tied up.
Oh, we tied her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Keith is dead because she chopped his head off.
Yeah, she chopped his. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh,
That's a lot of
my
dice.
goodness.
That's not
sorry.
terrifying at all.
What just happened?
I'm sure it's fine. Everything's fine.
100.
It's
She's
fine.
rolling for enemies.
I'm
It's
sure
fine.
it's fine. It's fine. That 96 is
Fine.
terrifying.
I have never once in all my time playing D&D rolled 6d100 for anything, and that's terrifying.
Scary chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. Send help.
I pressed the wrong button. Don't be scared. Be happy. this is loot. This is loot that I rolled for.
Okay, got
You
it.
guys have actually done quite well rolling on loot. So, in the cache, you guys have found 3 potions of healing.
Oh.
You have found the first level spell scroll, comprehend languages. You have found a potion of greater healing with that 96. And you have found.
I love the slow road.
Before Astrid and crew get
Slapped. We're not gonna get slapped. Hopefully.
hopefully.
The chromatic orb first level spell scroll.
Okay. First. Scroll.
Okay. That seems good.
That seems okay.
You also find 120 gold.
Oh, heck yeah.
Gold.
Nice.
There you go.
I was typing
You
that
may
in
split the loot up
too.
as you guys wish. That is up to you. When it comes to big treasure chests like that, I will give you what you get, and you guys can decide who takes what.
Rome's not there. He's guarding the people up there. So
So, I'd say starting off the gold we can split evenly.
Yeah.
When I do gold like that, I will try and make it as much as possible so you can split
So
it
that's
evenly
1, 2,
between the
3,
6 of
4.
you.
The
20 per.
scrolls, you
20 gold?
spellcasters can figure that out.
What's... Can I map?
20 gold per person, yes.
So what's a chromatic orb?
It's a level 1 spell.
is it 20 gold
Compendium.
apiece?
Compendium.
Chromatic orb.
So
No
when it
results
comes
found.
to
Oh,
spell scrolls,
No
you
results
guys can
found.
take them to use them, to sell them, or if Ruka has the space, they can learn them.
Arya, do you have a link to the chromatic orb?
Yeah, I
Spells
can't
on the
find it in the
compendium.
compendium.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably not, because...
I know what
why
comprehend
would it
languages
be?
is. Basically, you can know what languages are being spoken
Oh, wow.
for 1 hour.
It might
Oh,
not be the compendium.
Dar had it in her.
I had the comprehend languages, but I don't have chromatic.
I mean, I can find it on. Hold on, I'll go to D&D Beyond and
Yeah.
copy paste it real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
I don't remember exactly what the big one
Uh,
was. I always use speed
Is this a spell? Scroll?
Chromatic orb? Yes, chromatic
Yes.
orb.
Chromatic Orb's a great spell. I love that.
Okay, so it's a scroll. Okay.
This is scroll.
I'm just gonna copy paste. I don't know if it's not gonna be formatted, but there you go. That's the chromatic orb spell.
What is this formatting? Oh my
Oh,
goodness, it's
yeah.
so...
Level first spell.
That's kind of nice though.
One action of 90 feet. You can pretty much just choose a ball of
That's
whatever
pretty nice.
element you
A
want.
ball of
that's
something
pretty
and
awesome.
throw it. Yeah.
And judging by what Arya said, the only person that can actually learn the spell from the scroll, so it's not one-time use, is Ruku.
Yes, that is part of the alchemist.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
easy. We give it to Ruku, so
Yeah,
it's not
that
a
goes to
one-time
Ruku
thing.
then.
Yep.
Is that they can spend if you guys
Yeah.
find spell scrolls, they can spend time copying
Always
them.
give it to the wizard.
Yep. Yep.
As well as comprehend languages. That's also
I only have
the wizard's spell, I
one.
think.
I only have one open spot at the moment.
Well, what I was reading. Hang on.
What do you mean one
You
open
should
spot?
be able to have like extra spells in reserve, like that you can pair other times,
Yes,
but you
but
can
I-
only have a certain number.
Currently, I have 5 formulas in my book, so I have space for 5 spells.
So what it technically says is you begin with 4 formulae on your list. Each time you gain a level, you can add 1 formula of your choice. Each of these must be a level for which you have slots. On your adventures, you might find other formulae that you can add to your formulae list.
Oh, I forgot he was an alchemist and not a. I forgot they weren't a wizard.
Yeah, kind of the same, but not quite.
Okay. Well, I don't know anything about alchemists, so.
Yeah, so essentially, you gain a new one every time you level, but if you find ones in the world and they're of levels that you know,
I can
then as long as you spend the time and the money, you can copy them through and learn them.
Gotcha. All right.
Anyways, that is the loot successfully looted.
I have like 50 gold. Wait, did we open this chest earlier last time and come up?
No,
with-
there was
There was
money
no- there was-
outside of the chest.
Yeah, there's a big of
Yeah.
gold.
Oh, there's a bunch of
Mhm.
money outside the chest. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
got it. I was like, where did this money come from?
It's
Yeah,
it's already
'cause you
split up.
guys had a set amount of money for winning the boss fight, which was outside the
Oh,
chest, and then I rolled for what was in the chest.
Okay, got you. Okay, so I got a bunch of gold now.
We're
Nice.
just rich. We are filthy
Rich
rich.
AF.
guys.
It shouldn't worry you at all, not in the slightest.
You know,
Yeah.
if we're
Arya's
this
so
rich,
mad we
that
hate
means
her
that
sing.
there's something going wrong in the future that we're going to need to spend a lot of money on.
More booze money.
I mean, a potion of healing already goes for like 50 gold. So
Ah, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a greater potion of healing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that 96. Fucking hell.
For once, you rolled well.
I know.
Well, you know.
So,
well for
yes, you
us.
guys have looted. Elara is still
The traffic.
rather mad at you on the floor. There is just blood dripping from Keith's stump of a neck.
Is she like super? Is she just like looking super angry right now? Just
She is
not
super
happy.
pissed.
Oh,
Like,
probably not
She would rather you killed her.
Just probably not happy. So I was gonna go over. And where is she? Over here.
The girl
Yep.
is standing over near her with his arm crossed.
Oh,
Farron's gonna follow behind.
Zai's gonna go over and talk to her.
Kura's going to pick up the healing potions so we can divvy them out later.
Can I interrogate her?
Unless someone immediately needs one or something.
You can certainly try.
role playing time, go.
Role playing time. Oh dear God. Dear
Yay!
That's a very good
Please
point.
help.
Yeah.
Panic? Well, no, she wouldn't
I
panic.
mean, hey, she's fists are big enough weapons, so
Tell me why you came after us.
Oh, we come after everyone who comes through here. It's just what we do. New adventurers, easy pickings.
How many adventurers have there been?
Mm, depends how quickly the last lot die.
So,
Yes.
has it been quite a while since adventurers started coming to this world?
You want to know stuff like that, you're gonna have to talk to one of the storytellers. Not giving you information.
Oh, and what will you give me then?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fist, the weird glove things.
Well,
I never
seeing
used
how you
those.
came from down there, none of you were missing an arm, I assume you've already taken all of my gold and my potions and
Perfect.
everything else I'd been squirreling away down there.
Well,
What else
yes.
do you want?
What else do you have?
Impossible!
Nothing but my life.
Do we even need to keep her alive? That wasn't part of the deal. Grom sets his axe down on the ground and leans on it, looks at her.
Sai turns to Grom and says, "That is a very good point you have. That was not part of the deal."
I mean, do you guys really want to be the same as her, though?
I prefer no loose ends.
Look, what would you do if you lived to see another day? What would happen to this group?
Well, with Keith dead, I could rebuild better. We'd actually take the town. Unless, of course, you're going to stop me.
But why would you need to take the town? In fact, there's not much left unless you're trying to take it from the goblins.
Well, why would I not?
Ow. Fucking electrocute me about
You know,
Oh,
you were right. The shopkeeper does want you and this group gone. Would this all be over with you out of the picture?
Well, seeing how I'm the only one with a brain cell between my ears at all around here, yes, I suppose.
I'm not so sure about that. I've met a couple of your underlings, the Amazonases, and I gotta say, 1786 and 124 were really smart for not trying to get themselves killed, while you're just here trying to incite us to literally do the same to you as you did to Keith.
Ah, you naive thing. Poor girls had never seen a man other than the ridiculously rough and ready bandits around here until, you know, you came along. Usually I keep them inside. We let the men do the work.
Well, no wonder they're so angry all the time.
Yeah, they've got you as a leader. Who wouldn't be angry?
Look, are you going to kill me or not?
sorry that that
I can satisfy that request if you'd like. Pulls up the axe,
Really two different ones I've had.
and he looks expectantly at the rest of the group. Like, do I do it? Do you want me? Kind of gives them a
She just
a glance.
dead stares straight at Grom.
Sai
I tell
just
Grom to
nods.
do it.
Kara just shrugs and kind of waves her hand like, as if to say, sure, go for it.
Damn. Okay, I was expecting like at least some resistance. You guys are like,
Well, why not?
she has betrayed us.
If there's
Well-
nothing,
With
If
nothing
there's-
to stop him. Go
if
ahead.
there's no incentive to change, then unfortunately you're going to have to end your adventure here. Farron walks away.
Does she say anything in her defense, or is she just dead silent?
No, just takes one last look at Grom and then closes her eyes.
Jesus. Okay. Well,
Yes, sir.
with no resistance or anybody saying otherwise, Grom is gonna bring down his axe.
Waffles, you still sound like you can't
Nobody's
believe
stuck
you're
with him,
saying
so
it.
yeah, that's happening.
Grom brings down his axe, and there is a lot less noise than you'd think from a dying person, as she very stubbornly clings to her pride until she falls over dead.
Zai loots the body.
Well, she died a warrior's death.
Indeed,
We already
she
looted
did.
this body.
Immediate looting.
Yeah.
Even though we looted from her.
You
Falls down.
already looted the body.
She didn't
Body
fuck
She's
even
still got a
touched
little
the
blood. You might
ground
want to
yet.
watch out for those blood spots. They're a little. Yeah, you're good. Okay, never mind.
There's more body to search now that the body's not struggling.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's a little slightly morbid.
She has nothing else on her other than what you guys found last time. So
Well, I guess that's that. We should
Grolm is
probably-
cleaning the blood off of his axe
we
and he
should
puts it
probably
away.
Head back to the
So you had the
Agreed.
first step
Place.
of district.
I was going to quickly go and pass the other 2 normal potions of healing to Zai and Farron, and then the greater healing to Grom.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Farron
Zai
goes
just
over to
sort
the
of
last
stares.
Amazonas.
More healing rum.
Zai
And,
stares at Kura somewhat suspiciously, but somewhat cautiously, and just takes the potion of healing.
Is there any other living bandits here? Was it just her?
The
No, the
burnt scout and the other scout.
The bird
the
scout.
bird scout and the other.
yeah, the one on the floor is crispy fried chicken.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Zai goes over
Barely.
and is like, Rain. And like,
Or is he
motions
just like,
Rain as if like, Rain, do you wanna a snack?
Rain kind of sniffs at him a little bit hesitantly, and just huffs at you. And returns to your shoulder. This Amazon over here is still up and kicking as well. She surrendered.
Farron goes over to the other Amazonas and says, if you've got nowhere else to go, I know that there's a few other Amazonases who've went out to become mercenaries. I don't know exactly where they went off to, but I think you used to work with them?
Oh, I'm sure I'll find them. Thank you. She kind of gives you a little bow.
Sorry, there's not much else we can do.
Oh, you have done plenty.
Looks at the headless corpse of her boss.
Yeah. Hi, bitch. And then just wanders off.
Oh, dang. Is that the one who cut Keith's head off, too?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
That's her.
okay then.
Zai's just sort of gonna be like, okay.
You
then.
wanted her number. If you want her phone number, you gotta ask yourself, Ruku. You can't ask your wingman to ask for you.
And sort of-
I'm a young girl. You really wanna set up a young girl with an elder woman?
Kerr's going to suggest
that's
we
up
should
to you,
move
not
the
me.
bodies out of the cave in case we want to come back here to use it as a base. So that way we don't find some like wolves or something inside.
That'll make getting rid of the bodies easier if the wolves find them.
But then we'll have to fight wolves and then we'll have those wolf bodies.
Free
Maybe
meat.
we can get paid for fighting the wolves, too.
Okay, fine, sure.
Hey, buddy, do you want out of your misery or do you want to crawl? Because I can help you crawl.
Oh yeah, one was alive.
He just nonsensically grunts at you.
Well, shit, I don't speak grunt. Grom!
Oh, wow.
Leave them be to their fate. Let's go back to the uptight store lady.
Store lady.
Tell her
Okay.
that we've succeeded in the mission that she gave us, so we can receive our.
We never bothered to search the left-hand side of the cave.
I did.
Or
I
Okay,
did.
we did? Okay.
There was like a couple bottles of alcohol.
Yes,
You
that
found
was
booze?
that was Keith and the bandits side of the
Wait,
cave. There was
You
not
found
like-
alcohol?
There was alcohol
And you didn't tell
guys didn't
Grohl?
share?
You don't know that?
you don't know.
Yeah,
that.
only Kura knows that.
God
Oh,
damn
that's
it.
okay.
Good job, Kura.
Arya, quick questions. Do scrolls have like a weight to them?
If they do, they're probably like 0.1.
Yeah.
So
It's very minimal.
I wouldn't bother, yeah.
It would only be a problem if you had like 50 of them or something.
Because we know Ruka
Then they
is
might
just
weigh like a
loaded
pound.
down with swords and scimitars.
we all walk out of this cave and then like this little child comes out with like 3 swords on her back,
Yeah,
crossbows,
plunk, clink, plunk, clink.
Rambo style.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get her a bigger backpack.
We're going to have to make her a troll horde.
Anywho, we head back to the shop.
Alrighty.
At a slower pace.
Meow. It is still nighttime, by the way. Forget the fact that these maps are in daylight. It is
Yeah.
Ah,
like
gotcha.
3 o'clock in the morning.
There's like a filter you can do to like turn down the lighting and stuff like that.
Jesus, how's she still up?
Sometime.
She's an elf. She barely ever sleeps.
Crazy talk.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the entrance to this?
Oh, Arya,
Yeah.
that temporary.
It's down here.
Probably
There's a door
down
here.
Okay.
And then there's a thing here that leads through the back way, but that's the front door.
I feel like going through the back is a bad idea.
Yeah, she's gonna head through the front. I assume the door's open.
Derp, derp.
Yes, the door is open. It's
Kurt
left,
just
not
walked
back.
through
Open the door. Was the door open? Yes. No.
Yes, door
Kurt
is
just walks
open.
into the door.
She goes in and she puts down the thing that she has, the key to Alara's money cage. She puts it down
We never stole the chest.
on.
Well,
Oh, do we not steal the chest? Oh,
I don't think we have a means of carrying this
that's
chest.
true.
So
No means of selling it anyway. She puts it
If
down
this
on
was-
the counter, and she says, "The deed is done." Now tell us what you know.
She picks her head up from the book she's reading and looks around at you all. Are they dead or just gone?
Dead, all of them. Well, almost all of them. And then Sam
Ah.
just looks around at Jay.
boy. You let those bandits go too, you know? You didn't kill them off.
I wanted to.
I did nothing to stop you.
Better than most have done in the past. Interesting. So, what is it you want to know?
Spiraling around.
What is it that you can tell us?
Oh, yes, I forgot. You didn't even hear Steve's spiel, did you, at the beginning of all this? He ran off before he could give it to you. Ah, okay. Listen up, adventurers. This is the land of Albion. You may have heard of us. We're kind of like the Bermuda Triangle. Some believe we're here, some believe we're not, but we do very much exist. How you got here, that'd be Merlin's fault. Adventurers have been showing up for the past 50 years or so. It's It's been a very long time. Essentially, our land is at war. Our nation is split into 2 main territories and then a few extras here and there, shall we say. And war rages on, never to end until. Let me get this right. Hang on. She pulls out a little notebook with all the ridiculous things Steve has ever said. That's what it says on the front. She shows it off. She goes, see. I always kept them just in case. She goes, until the chosen one brings the, I don't know, something or other back to where it's meant to be. I don't know, I don't believe in any of that nonsense, but essentially, most of the adventurers who come through here try and, well, find a way to get home, really. Which really means finding one of the 4 people in this world who control the entrance and the exit.
And those 4 are.
Well, one would be Merlin, of course, although no one's seen him in a very long time. So if you find him, tell him he still owes me 50 gold. Let's see. The other would be Lady, hidden in the Forgotten Shores. For some reason I can never remember her name. Odd that. Strange place. Not many people go there anymore. And then, of course, there's Morgana and Arthur themselves.
Where Morgana and Arthur?
In their respective kingdoms, of course. Morgana is sitting away in the center of her little forest where the beautiful lake used to be, ruling over Arcadia and her land of magic. Arthur, he sits inside Camelot Castle, surrounded by his knights, leaving most of the rest of his kingdom to ruin the rules of the locals, but, well, you can blame him. And then, of course, between the two, the pirate seas. I wouldn't advise going in there.
The pirate seas. They're at war as well.
Oh yes, there is a large stretch of water. If you have seen a map of this place, you will have seen that the middle area is mostly water, and aside from the area that is Merlin's tower and protected by his magic.
There was a map in the notes that Steve left in the cabin that we checked.
Do we have it in our handouts?
Zai also has a map.
I've got a copy of the map.
So does Ruka. It's in the links and assets.
Yeah, I think we all make copies of the map.
Yeah, there is a copy of it in links and assets.
Okay.
Where is it? Assets?
In the Discord.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yes. Do you know how to do handouts and stuff like that, Arya?
Yes, I haven't done it yet because.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Hang on, I'm doing it like super quick. If I can find the. Where's my folder?
Old Merlin's Tower in Camelot, Arcadia Forest.
Say what a witcher is and why.
Oh, no,
Pirates.
that's not the. She also motions to Soche and says, if you happen to pick up that ridiculous log of his, if he left it behind, there may have been some updated information.
It did, in fact, pick up a book.
All players. Save. There we go. There should now be a map in the handouts.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Camelot, Arthur's territory.
So where are
So, right now you are in Shadeacre, right up the top.
Oh, that's where we're at. that's the
Yes, you are in Shadeacre.
Oh, you doggy.
Uh,
I see.
So, yes, I mean, I can, of course, try and help you and give you information, but your aim in this world all depends on what you want to do. I mean, you're more than welcome to try and find a way home, but with the few people who can help you, it's almost impossible for you to find a way out of this land without finding a way to stop this war.
It looks like they've got
So we have to find one of these
Find it after
4
all.
wizards in order to get out.
Yes, that seems to be our best shot.
And the question is who you will look for first.
Well, who's
There are very
closest?
different rules to the different areas in this land.
Who's closest?
Well, as no one knows where Merlin is, he's hard to say. Morgana and Arthur, probably around the same distance. You'd have to make your way through both of their kingdoms. The Forgotten Isles, you'd have to find someone who could help you. As the name would suggest, most people who do make it there usually forget their way once they leave.
Transcription lets you choose from a variety of your ODE character. Customize for regular.
You said there were different rules for each.
Well, you see, this entire war is based on magic. Morgana, she believes that magic should be free to be used and harnessed as ever people wish. And Arcadia is a land of freedom. In a sense, it may be more dangerous, but... And she takes a look around and stares specifically at Rain and then at Ruka. Definitely would be a more, shall I say, hospitable environment for your party. Camelot, on the other hand, Arthur, he despises magic. Magic is outlawed in Camelot. In the outer cities and towns, well, you may get away with things a little more, but you would constantly have to be on your guard. I'm not sure how the knights would treat you.
Zai turns to the rest of her party and says, perhaps it's best that we head to find Morgana then. Considering our circumstances.
Her nods in agreement, wiping drool from her mouth.
Kara just wants her spicy balls.
Farron
Don't
shrugs
like
and
wizards.
says, I'll be in enemy territory no matter where I go, so...
Wizards always have some other motive.
Well, no matter where you go, you'll find that magic and intrigue is rife. And there are many, many people over these lands who will try to help you or hinder you, as distinctive as you are, a group of adventurers. I would be wary of yourselves. And she pauses for a moment. Have you met the ambassadors yet?
The
Are you an ambassador?
Not that I'm aware of.
Small, little floating half-fairy girl. Rather quiet companion.
You mean the
A
two that were
flicker
watching
of
us?
recognition flashes on Farron's face.
Ah, so they did check on you. I wonder if she'd shown her face. Well, be on the lookout for those two. There is no doubt they are much, much more than they seem.
Farron nods slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, well
They didn't
then.
look all that strong to me.
Well, next time you see one, try and hit one of them.
All right,
Zai just
Noted.
nods and says,
I'll
perhaps
keep.
it would be best to take a long rest here before moving on.
You may sleep in my back room again if you wish, if you
Grome's
do
already
want
halfway
to
there.
make your way back to the tavern this time of night. She's just totally ignoring the fact that Grom is already gone.
Grome has found his favorite spot on the carpet.
Oh
If there
no.
are no other questions.
It looks like something like the kind of say you see on like Dark Souls or something.
Zai
Pretty weird ones.
shakes her head and looks around at everyone else and starts making her way.
Farron goes once people are starting to leave and asks a few seemingly random questions. First, does she carry any flowers of any kind in the shop? Immortal, shut up.
Yeah, she does have some flowers, but it depends what you need.
Roses
Who's going to
specifically.
snicker? That's for your girlfriends.
Ah, roses. I think I have some around here somewhere. And she reaches down and she pulls out a handful of loose roses.
How much for them?
Oh, well, as you've done so much for me, why don't you just take them?
Thank you. I have a very specific use in mind for them.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Wow.
And one more thing about the ambassadors. There was another one there too. Other than the fairy. Who was the other one?
Oh, just I don't know what to call him really. A companion, protector, friend. Who knows?
Alright. I'm not sure about the hitting them part, but I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for the advice.
She smirks and beckons you closer and just whispers, I wouldn't advise hitting them. Just your large friend. I thought it would be amusing.
Ah. Thanks for the tip.
And she nods. Oh, yes, rest as well as you can.
Will do. Have a good night, and thanks again. Farron goes out and grabs a bit of the grass from the surrounding area and makes it into a pillow for the inside.
Grome is eating the rations that Soshi gave to him, but he's like, he just stuffs a whole bunch of rations in his mouth. And he's curling up on the carpet in the back room.
Ruka goes up to the counter. Hey, Sil, I was wondering if we could talk a little bit business.
Oh, yes?
That's pretty good.
Holds
Would
out
you
swords.
happen to sell weapons?
Oh no.
Oh, weapons. I mean, I have some swords and shields, basic equipment, nothing special.
Well, I was more wondering if you were interested in buying some weapons.
I mean, I could take them off your hands, but it would have to be at a very reduced rate, as you've all just appeared and a group of adventurers won't be through here until And she looks around at you and kind of tilts her head and thinks for a moment. I don't know, I give you all at least a couple of weeks before maybe you lose a member. She says, so there's limited use for it for me. I mean, I'm happy to take them off your hands at a reduced rate, but if you were to wait until you reached a village, you would definitely get more gold for it.
AKA Fox Slayer.
Well, I could deal with getting rid of the greatsword still. They're weighing me down a little bit.
If there's wings, I've got to make the type 1 queen.
Greatsword, you say?
She's got type 1 queen's hand.
I can take a greatsword off you for, let's say, 15 gold apiece.
Zulu.
Well, I've got 2 that I'm interested in selling for now.
You can tell some like 12-year-olds make that.
She looks them over.
That's what you used to do on the wrestling games when you were little.
This one is in decent condition. Yes, I can give you 15 gold for this one. It's not bad. She looks at the other one and looks at a couple of the chips and the blade and says, this one, 10 at most.
Okay, so
That's fine for now.
whoa.
She nods and drops you over 25 gold and takes the 2 greatswords from you.
Then the other thing, do you happen to sell a herbalism kit?
Now that I do have.
Good hair in this game. Not enough games have good
What would
hair.
that run by?
Give me 1 moment. Why do you not exist?
It should exist.
It
I don't
does,
exist.
but I
It's just
don't know
not on
why.
my list.
Um,
Herbalism kit. Yes. Just 5 gold.
well, I would like to buy one if that's alright.
Yes, of course. She pulls one out from under the counter and hands it to you. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, do you have any ingredients for, like, I don't know, brewing poisons or potions? Organic?
You're going to be needing some vials and some basic mix.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Well, I can give you a vial and the basic mixture with it, seeing how you've all done me so well, for a gold piece each. I have... She looks around, tinkling in her stock. She says, I can do you 20.
Venom's retired cousin.
I will take 20.
She hands you over 20 vials and 20 base mixes,
So
which
that's
with your ingredients would be enough to make 20 potions,
Fucking strap on as well.
if you've got the other ingredients, for how we figured it out.
Mhm.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So essentially, you traded.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking ass inside her. Yeah, she's got like a fake ass. Yeah.
Top
would
level
that have-
D&D game.
Does that have any weight to it?
What is up with this caliber?
No. Vials don't weigh anything.
I mean, I do have the Everfull bag, which
Yeah,
stores all of the.
it stores all your
Alchemic
alchemy stuff
items.
anyway, so yeah, you can just stick it all in there.
He's got a fish with a bird attack in it. And a bush gift card over his back.
Zai,
I
It's fucking
think that would be it.
right. Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
So I will go up and
Yes, of course.
ask, do you have any food or drink for sale?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you wiped me out of my food last time. You would have to ask at the tavern before you leave.
Zai nods and then checks around to see if anyone is paying attention. And then leans in close and says, so about our deal from last time.
Hannah, hello, hello.
No, get back to normality.
Cute. I have yandere face.
And drunk face. I love it.
Ah, yes. And what was it you wanted?
I would, Zai takes out the, what is it, the black magic orb
Yes.
thing, question mark. There's a question mark by it, I don't know why. She pulls that out, for a moment, just to show it to Syl,
That's just
and then
All ones
quickly
put
tucks
together
it back
to make
into
an
her bag.
She frowns at you. Don't pull that thing out in the open.
Tell me what it is.
She starts grumbling and like picking up things. Don't know what bloody is. Bloody stink. Bloody stink. Fucking Merlin and his fucking goddamn motherfucking. And she just stops and takes a breath. And she goes, trouble. That's what that is.
Zai leans in closer, leaning on the countertop, almost uncomfortably close, and says, be more specific now.
It's Merlin's, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works specifically. All I know is that it's what brings the adventurers here, okay? And if you mess with it, you're messing with Merlin's magic.
Zai
Nods,
Oh no, I was wrong. This is
not
better.
saying a word in response other than, do you know any hints as to where he might be?
Oh, who knows where that grouchy old windbag is? No one's seen him in 50 odd years. I'm gonna save the world, he said. Look how that turned out.
What's that body shape as well?
Zai nods and says, thank you for
your time, and then hands, and then slides.
She slides, Syl a gold piece
Centric.
before she walks away and joins her friends. Or not friends,
And she
but
just
acquaintances.
pockets it and goes back to her book.
Just chill here in the corner for a long rest.
If everyone is
She's fucking
done and good, you would like to take a long rest?
Sounds
Long
good.
rest.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good for a long
let's
rest.
sleep.
Yes.
You have also leveled up to level 3. It's not going to matter. I'm not intending on.
Heck yeah.
We're level 3? Oh, crap. Okay. Well,
You guys can do it between sessions. Don't worry about that.
okay.
Okay.
Like, unless you guys are gonna go proper murder hobo on me, I'm not planning for anything to get in your way
Axelera.
until next session.
Why would you redeem
Um,
cake?
Arya,
Why?
quick.
Yeah.
Re.
Okay.
recall for what we talked about, like the notes say for a basic potion, I don't need like ingredients. So could I just use basic potion ingredients to make a basic poison?
So we had it so that the one for a basic poison would be
Hemlock.
hemlock, yeah.
Alright then, before Ruka goes to bed, she's gonna look around outside the back door if she can find like anything interesting for making poisons or potions.
Unfortunately, due to the bandits and the goblins, there is nothing growing in this area.
Gotcha. Okay.
They ate all the potion ingredients. They're really hungry.
Yeah, the goblins and the wargs were just like, nom nom.
There's
nom,
nothing
nom,
else we must consume.
Last Gonzo.
It was me, actually. It was just.
Okay, so
I was hungry. I wanted snacks. I'm sorry.
ate all the herbs.
I'm sorry, I wanted snacks. I'm a vegetarian. You know how it
Yes,
goes.
you are taking to awaken at around 11 o'clock in the morning.
Question also, what happens during a long rest?
You get back all your health, you get back all of your spell slots and all of your class thingies. So for you, your MP.
What about these temporary hit points?
Temporary hit points
They're
go away.
gone.
They go away.
Oh, they were gone as soon as we finished the battle.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
There we go.
Yeah, you get everything back. At the rest
or
is
that-
full heal.
It says hit dice D10, and it says 2, and then on top of that it says 3. Should I be worried
Yeah,
about
you
that?
should have 3. You gain back your
Okay.
hit dice as well. Also, because that's because you should be level 3, and you should have 3 because you're level 3.
Oh yeah, quick, while we're taking a long rest, I would like to make an antitoxin.
That's like the fucking blind dudes in Final Fantasy 14.
If you want to do that,
That's ruin berries, which I have.
yes, you do have. But hang on, sorry, give me a second. It takes. What did we say? It would take 2 hours to make a potion.
I think so.
So you either need to spend an extra 2 hours after the long rest, or you do not complete your entire long rest, because the long rest is 8
Oh.
hours.
I mean, if everyone with the group is okay for me taking another 2 hours.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I'm fine with
That's
that.
fun.
Alright.
Then yes, give me 1 second. I need to load the thing up. You need to
Herbalism kit.
roll. Nyom. Nyom. It's great when Arya's got things loaded, isn't it? Yeah, go Arya. Antitoxin. Herbalism kit. Okay, so I need you to roll your herbalism kit.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
That's the second time I'm using one of my kits and I roll a 1.
So. Wow.
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 So yeah, you try to make antitoxin, but it's the first time you've done it and you're not quite sure what you're doing. And
Just
it
a
goes
bit.
horribly wrong. And you essentially just make really sweet fruit juice.
Oh, hey, that's not bad.
In the morning, Ruka would layer. Goodness. 1 second.
So this is the morning.
Kara,
Ruka woke up and grabbed all and just went outside herb gathering.
Kara would like to ask the shopkeeper to see if she can buy a disguise kit and poisoner's kit.
Yeah,
That you will be able to because she carries all of the base kits. So disguise kit, well, that'll run you 25 gold. Poisonous kit will be 50.
Sorry, I didn't catch
I
how much
have a
the
question.
disguise kit
Where
was.
did I go?
Where am I?
You're right there.
You're on the
On the carpet.
Where am I?
Red carpet.
I
Back
don't
room
see
carpet.
myself.
She's gone on her screen.
Oh, there. Oh,
Oh,
now
no.
I am. Now I'm here. Okay, thank you.
That's weird.
There you are.
That's
How'd
very
that
strange.
happen? Roll 20 works perfectly all the time.
25 for the
25,
disguise and
yeah.
50 for poisoner.
Okay. Kara will. Wait. How much would you take for this light crossbow? She asked.
It's like that Fortnite kit, you know, the witch girl that turns into like the village shadow.
Yeah, I was working on it.
Well, I had the character screen up and I couldn't see it, okay?
I can maybe give you 5 gold for one in that condition.
Alrighty.
Farron does some light morning exercises in the back room
Kara's
for a
now
little
going
bit.
to purchase the.
Oh, rainbow colours.
Yeah, so with the crossbow in part exchange, that would be 70 gold.
Why am I up here?
Oh yeah, I'm
So we are at Shade Acre.
Alrighty.
So we want to head towards, if we're going into Morgana's territory, we want to head towards Darkvein and Stormwell,
Oh,
I think.
Princess was doing
Just sipping on that berry juice.
Just sipping on berry juice.
Alright, Zai rounds everyone up and says, alrighty everyone, shall
We get all our shopping done.
Shall we get going then? Do we have all of our shopping done?
Do we know where we want to go?
Well, I assumed we would go to Morgana's territory since clearly it would be
Gosh darn it!
best for all
What
of
did you
us.
roll that?
I'm pretty sure I've got all my shopping done.
Everybody's got a dick. It's like,
All I heard was
so-
Leo in the background saying everybody's got a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I was like,
he's creating. What is this? Soul Calibur 6 community creation?
yeah. Giant lizard with a big blue wang.
oh my goodness gracious.
Well, on that note,
This is the life with Leo.
yup, pretty much.
Grohl comes inside from sharpening his axe all morning, and he comes inside. Do we know where we're going?
Syl finally puts down the book she was reading and looks up at all of you. Awake. Did you decide where you'll be heading? I don't think I did a very good job of explaining myself last night, so if there are any other questions you have, now would be the time to ask them.
Well, the thing is, so she told me yesterday that if we're going to Arcadia, the best person to ask would be Sadie. That's the wench at the tavern we were, right?
She giggles. Ah, yes, the wench. Yes.
Farron just looks twice at Ruka and then just tries to ignore what was just said.
This has been the first time in the year that I know you people that I don't know what I just said.
Grom's just like, yep, that sounds natural to
Now
me.
I know.
You would make
Child
a good
knows
orc.
how to swear.
Wait, did you not know what
Apparently.
lunch meant?
Did you not
I
know
am
what
not
that meant?
natively English.
I know.
No, I didn't.
Alright. So.
So we're
then
going
we
to
should probably
this-
head to the tavern, yeah.
Magic
Probably,
lady
yeah.
in her land of magic.
Alright.
That's what we've all decided on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's probably the best. Considering that a lot of us have magic, or are magic.
Also, dragon.
Oh my god. There he is. What?
Very well. And Grove is not happy about this decision, but you know he begrudgingly goes along. As they leave and start walking,
Rob isn't happy. Gasp.
Grom, you know, acts over his shoulder, is just walking alongside. He casually like glances over to your character's Rose Eyes and the dragon. So, dragon lady, how did you end up with that thing anyway?
Zai looks at Grom for a moment and pauses almost as if she's choosing her words carefully and says,
She just appeared one day and started following me around.
A dragon appeared in front of you and started following you around.
yes.
Grom cautiously looks at Rain for a second. I have trouble believing that, forgive me, but it hasn't tried to kill us so far, so I guess that's good.
Zai just looks at Rain almost amusingly. I don't know if Rain does anything.
She's just kind of sitting. You could almost tell. You can almost swear that she's smirking.
Well, as long as your dragon doesn't attack us, I'm okay with that. But if it does,
Oh, she
Well.
wouldn't do that.
Speaking
She
of
likes me
attacking,
far too much.
I know what Salira was saying last night. If we see the fairy girl, to hit her, but I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
I'm pretty
They
sure I
don't
heard her
seem
say
like-
try and hit her.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a good idea. I saw them earlier, and they don't seem like people you want to mess with. Talk
Why would
first,
she lie
hit
to us?
later.
We killed the bandits for her info.
Yeah, let's not follow that particular piece of advice, Grom, okay?
We'll be able to handle
Oh.
ourselves.
Okay, well, I hold no responsibility over this.
I want to go back home. Things were simpler.
Curse.
As-
Say, don't worry, big guy. You'll get to hit things later on.
See a creature in the forest, you kill it.
have all been talking. You have made your way back to the tavern.
Are the Amazonians still there? That's a real question.
They are
No,
They're
no.
Come
back
back?
waiting
Did
for
they
their
come
boo.
back though? I know they left, but did they come back?
That'd be so
I mean,
funny.
you're gonna have to go inside to see.
Well,
Are the
Farron's gonna go
horses are
inside.
gone, right? There's no horses?
Karen's gonna
There are no horses.
Okay.
Her, under her breath, is gonna say, "Oh, look at Farron, wanting to go see if his harm's there." And then
Oh my
follows
God.
in.
Okay, has the inn changed at all? What's
So it is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The inn is pretty much deserted. Vincent is still behind the bar, looks up and gives a little nod to you all as you come in. Sadie is sitting by the fire with a notebook out, and the little girl that you saw before is still sitting up in the corner where she was. The jester is nowhere to be seen. The bard, he has vanished from sight.
Oh, dang it.
God dang. Arya
But
learned. Arya
these
learned.
two
Chat.
characters
God damn it.
sitting at this table
How big do they
Does
are here.
Wait, the fairy and the other guy are just
Yeah.
chilling at the table?
Yep. So
Okay.
as you come in, you see a silver-haired, young lad who is sitting with a very small, half fairy, very, very blonde, hyperactive girl who is more hovering in her seat than actually sitting.
Grom attacks the fairy. I'm just
No,
kidding.
Smash the fairy.
Oh, please just. Oh, I kind of want you to just like. She's
see if I would've
like,
hit.
go on, hit me. She's like, I want you to hit me.
no. I don't want to know what.
She's looking at you like, I dare you.
Waffles, don't fall in the DM's trap.
Do it, Waffles. Waffles, do it.
Isn't that the... Are you the fairy I'm not supposed to hit? Grom, like, walks up to the two.
You can try and hit me if you like, but chances are it's gonna miss.
Grom, like, looks at his axe, and then looks at her, and then looks at his axe. The grumpy lady over at the, general store said that you were a... amateur. No, amnesiac. No, ambassador. Yeah, ambassador.
She jumps up and hovers over the top of the table to come a rest on the stool the other side.
Like, oh, well, I suppose so. I mean, not like really it's anything official anymore, but I mean, people still respect us.
Farron gets an idea and asks, "Can I have a try at landing something on you?"
Go ahead.
Farron just slowly moves forward, reaches out, and head pats her.
Teleports out of the way. She hits me with a
Teleports out of the
fireball.
way, slits Farron's throat.
What? What?
All right, Jay, roll your attack.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Grom gets very excited for a second, and then just stares disapprovingly at Farron.
Hang on, I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can.
Sorry,
Murder him
I'm sorry.
with-
I don't think Stream Elements bot is working. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know why the bot's not working.
Do your job, Stream Elements.
Yeah, no, she just giggles and like wiggles her head around underneath your head pats and goes,
Hee, I don't mind those.
Dang, I was hoping like 10th level fireball came out.
God damn it.
Wow.
I mean,
That would
We would
destroy
all
the
be dead.
entire inn. What the
Yeah,
heck?
that
Sorry.
end would be gone.
And they all hit Gorolm in the face.
Oh, that's
What is an
nice.
ambassador,
That is
anyway?
Nin. It is from left to right. It is J, Nin, Ruku,
Hoi, hoi.
Arya, Immortal, and and my snack waffles. Nom 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 nom
I
nom.
don't know. We did not agree to
Ooh,
that.
waffles
That
is a
not
snack.
Waffles is a snack confirmed.
thing. Waffles is a snack. I don't. Should I be flattered? I don't know. I'm very confused right
I
now.
understand your confliction.
I'm very
Yes.
conflicted.
She
You
just
want to be, but not
stares at Grom. Is just giggling.
Oh my goodness.
I assume since she told us to look out for them, they were helpful, but it doesn't look like it so far. He says to Farron.
I'm not so sure about that. So, how was the show, as you guys seem to have been watching our little fight earlier?
Oh,
Just
I mean, you guys did pretty well. Better than I've ever seen anyone trying to take those bandits on. So, if she sees a group that she thinks might be able to do it, she sends them in after them like I don't know, like a little test. You guys did really well.
I'm not sure I like being tested, but I'm glad we did good. Because the other results are obvious.
You were testing us.
No, not her. She's talking about Salira,
She was
the
testing
shopkeeper.
us.
Yes.
So you mean she would have given us the info if we didn't accomplish it? Or would she have given us the info if we...
No idea.
I don't like tests.
Neither do
They're
I.
hard.
Well, what's done is done. Oh no.
Dragon.
Doesn't she have to do an intimidation check? Isn't Rain intimidating her? Or is Rain not intimidating her?
Oh, whoops. Pretend I didn't roll those things.
God damn it. Vi just rolls her eyes.
The little blonde fairy just gets right up nose to nose with Rain and is just staring in her eyes, and Zai can tell that they are communicating, but cannot tell what they are communicating about.
Right, so eyebrows, I can see
She
change.
says to the fairy,
Nothing else.
"Who are you, and what do you want with Rain?"
What do I want? I want to restore Our Lady, and your little dragon is very interesting.
I'm sure she is.
She says, clearly.
Suspicious. I'm suspicious of you.
Wait.
Come on, little dragon. And she starts to fly off. And Rain, without a word, follows her.
No,
So yeah, I told you the dragon would betray us.
Can Zai try and hold on to her? Try and hold on to her?
The fairy stops and turns around as you come up behind her, chasing after them, and it giggles and puts her hand up, and Rain kind of shakes her head and snaps out of whatever it is and goes back to your shoulder.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Have to keep an eye on you. Lucas!
She flies back in.
Lucas, what are you? Yes, I know you could take the orc. Yeah, I don't know if we have time for that.
Grom looks.
So,
Zai is just very suspicious and is just holding on to Rain. Unusually protective.
Do you want to test it out? He's Grom is gonna say, kind of like a little bit excited. You know, he's kind of like, "Ooh, I'm ready. I'm totally down." And he says to the, what was this person
Lucas.
again?
His name's Lucas.
No, not his name, but like, is he like a what? Is he a human?
They are. Well, he. Hang on. I'm trying to remember how this works. They are kind of part, or they both look part fairy, part dragon.
Part fairy, part dragon.
Yes, they have fairy nature to them, but they also have scales and dragon type natures to them.
And what did the fairy say that her name was?
She didn't, but her name is Elsa. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't say her name.
Nope.
It's Elsa?
Yes, her name is Elsa.
Oh, maybe we can get her to sing. You know, we already had
Oh
like,
God, no.
You're welcome, right? I mean,
We're not getting rid of another NPC by this, making them annoyed.
the NPCs can only sing once and then they're deleted forever.
Yes, Lex, yes, no matter, yes, this will
We should have made the bandit second in command sing.
We won't kill you, but if you sing for us,
Come up to every boss. What Broadway number do you know?
we only accept payment in Disney songs.
Disney songs, you say? I like Disney songs.
So, Lucas, was it? And who?
Elsa?
Elsa. I'm Elsa.
Grom has his axe in his hands and he's like smiling a bit. You're welcome to try.
Yeah, Lucas is just totally staring you down.
It's nice to meet you both. What's
I see, so if you wanted like
the deal between Lucas and Grom?
Well, Lucas just likes to test himself, and well, you'll find here he looks awfully big and strong.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna move slightly away from.
How's Vincent looking right now? Like with all these, Vincent, what's Vincent doing? Is he just
He is
polishing the
just.
bar?
Yeah, he's just watching the bar, just watching what is going on.
Does he notice I have a great axe in my hand?
He is not fussed in the slightest.
Oh, cool.
Both of the girls are watching with interest as well, but no one is at all bothered.
Grom kind of, after like 10 seconds of this stare down and absolutely nothing happened, he's gonna take a swing. He's gonna take a swing at Lucas.
Go for it.
He's gonna kick over this table and be like, "Whoa!" Bring down his axe. Full orc grunt. Great axe. That was not a good roll for
14.
Grom.
I mean,
That
14 is.
Does not hit. Your
Maybe if I
axe
was level 3.
practically bounces off of his clothing and his skin without touching him in the slightest.
Try again if you want.
Grom tries again.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah! Ooh, baby, suck it!
Fucking nat 20.
Nat 20 always succeeds, baby. Let's go. I'm rolling some damage.
Oh no.
And Lucas is dead.
No.
Oh,
No, surely not.
20. No, not dead. Nowhere near dead.
Oh, baby. Oh, I'm so happy.
So You with the nat 20, you actually hit him and he staggers a little bit, and you make a little cut in his cheek, and he just puts his finger up to it and just wipes the blood and looks at it.
Grom smiles, proud of himself.
Again.
Grom takes another hit with the great axe.
Okay.
Natural 20, number 2, please.
Nope.
Dang.
He looks at you as you try again, and he goes,
Miss me that time. My turn.
I'm rolling that as rain. That's not right in the
That's
slightest.
not right.
And before she,
I want
she
a
gets a natural
Good
20.
strike, though.
23
That
misses?
was-
No, I'm just kidding.
And he takes his unarmed strike with his very powerful fist, and he punches you very, very
Ow.
hard in the side of the face.
14 damage? Ow, he's out.
And then, looking very content with himself, he backs up a little bit to give you the chance to also back up.
I mean, Grom he's not gonna take a punch. He would swing again.
Kara's going to step in between both of them with her hands just up, kind of like, I'm very sorry for my big friend here. He hasn't had his breakfast yet. I believe both of you have proved your point here. Why don't you, Grom, why don't you go and see if you can get some breakfast? Motion
Grom,
over to
like,
the
I
bar.
shoot Cora with a banishment arrow.
Spits the blood on the ground.
Wow!
I'm just joking.
Try and hit me.
That would be so. Banishment
Well,
arrow.
if you miss, it's going to hit the person in the back corner.
Just. Okay. Yeah, Grom just spits blood on the ground and puts down his axe.
And Emmy giggles and
That was like half my HP. I
turns
need a long rest
to
again, guys.
Lucas and
I mean, we could take a short rest.
just
We just took a
No.
long rest.
comes out to the door. And before they leave, Elsa looks over to Zai and Rain. And Lucas is waving at Grom to say goodbye. Lucas likes Grom. Grom wanted fight. Lucas likes Grom. Elsa turns and goes,
We'll see you next time. And we'll be back for the dragon.
and then they leave.
Zai very suspiciously backs away from the door and then walks to Grom and, without a word, is just going to
Stabs him.
yeah, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. If she's gonna do what I think she's gonna do, yeah.
Yeah, actually. She just stabs him with
Stabs him
a
with healing. Oh, okay. Healing
you got
stab.
max heal.
How does that? I don't know how that works, but okay.
It's
I'm
an
going to
arrow,
shoot
and
you
I
to make
take
you
the
feel better.
arrow And I stab you with it.
Is it like a plunger arrow from like Looney Tunes, or just go?
Yeah, pretty much.
Argus, what do you...
Oh, thanks.
Yes, so it is around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There is just these two around. Those two have left. You may do as you wish before you head out into the wide world. And this is the end of your prologue.
Yes.
Hooray!
Yay!
Welcome to the world.
Is that the end of the session, or just the end of the prologue?
We can kind of sit, and if there's anything you guys want to do, But like going on wise, like I need to like you guys are definitely heading for Arcadia, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
think
that
at
I
this
can plan, because I don't have anything past Shadeacre mapped out yet, because I didn't know which way you were gonna go.
I mean, Zai is probably just gonna go for Arcadia anyway. The hope. Well, not really hope, but you know, just assume that people are gonna go with her. Cause
Well,
it's magic or no magic, and she's gonna pick the magic one because she is the dragon.
Hell yeah.
prologue's over. Time to roll the opening credits and cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Cutscene. I mean, hold on, wait, where's my cutscene?
Yes, with all of that, you guys are level 3. You can do the level up at any point you wish before next week if you need my help with anything. When it comes to health, if you roll a 3 or under, take the average, because my bad guys do hit hard, as you've just seen.
Yeah.
That was his normal attack.
Oh,
And he only did one.
No, that wasn't his normal attack. That was his unarmed strike.
Well, yes, he can.
He's probably
he can
a
make-
monk.
He can make a good couple of
Oh,
those.
what?
attacks, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
fuck you guys too hard on the health.
I gave him 20
got a
slashing
5,
damage.
sweetie.
I'm happy.
Arya, did you see my roll for HP?
Nice.
Alright, well, I will continue doing my off stream.
All right, you get the +3 as well. So that's
So yeah, if there is anything
Mhm.
specific that you guys want to do, like before you head out, you can either think about it. You can, you guys. But yeah, tis quite late for me,
Okay.
and nothing
Okay.
planned for you after leaving anyway. So
Does anyone
that will
have
be next
anything
week.
that they would like?
No,
I
that's
wanna
okay.
go
I mean, if everybody's ready,
I think it's a good
if
talking
everybody's
point so
done.
that Arya can like figure out what Sadie can tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Although I do plan on trying to ask a little bit about what happened between Rain and Elsa, but that's up to Zeiss about that, about any information that comes from that.
Oh, I do have one question, Arya.
Yeah.
This thing that I get, if I can actually do it right, is that every thing, or is that tied to slots? Like, is that my normal attack now?
That sounds like it's just something that happens. Does not sound
Yeah.
like it's a.
Yeah, you can once a turn you can deal an extra damage on a normal attack.
That's
Oh,
like my
nice.
sneak attack.
Basically,
Yeah. So yeah, just you can do an extra 1d4 on an attack.
Oh man, that worked. It says victory colors.
Okie dokie. Well,
Yeah, sorry it was a bit short and slapdash, but yeah, I've kind of I've kind of needed you guys to get to the point where you have enough information so you can decide where you want to go before I can plan things. I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna do all of this for one of them, and then you guys be like, actually, we're gonna go over here first.
Actually, genuinely,
we're actually going nowhere. We're gonna open a a shop to.
It's like, actually, we're just gonna go find Steve's traveling fucking circus.
I'm
and
gonna open the
ignore
restaurant
I'm
to
gonna find
another
Steve.
world.
and go become carny
Oh, that was
folk.
such a good anime.
Carney.
I want to become a carny.
Oh my god.
New plan.
Oddly enough, you want to know my favorite thing about level 3?
what is your favorite thing?
The thing I just put in chat.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Like us. Alrighty.
Yes.
So,
Bless you, Leo.
Alrighty. Who are we gonna raid today? I think today we will raid.
Okay.
We will raid. Ba, ba, ba,
Here's
ba.
the rest. change the logo. It's not SV.
We are gonna go ahead and make Tessie. Please go ahead and show her all the love. Thank you all very much. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate it
Oh, I see.
a lot.
Some random
I
shit.
love you all. Okay,
Oh, the
taking a
appeal
little bit
hat.
of a little bit slow week this week, so but
Oh, look.
there may be some unscheduled streams, but the next scheduled one is gonna be Danganronpa, where I think we're gonna
Race to the end.
investigating, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun. So come on play. Love you all.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.